Hey, folks, it's your man Casper from Silver Tiger Media, and here we are with Jon Lawhon and John Fred Young from Blackstone Sherry. Yes! Guys, back in Australia, thank you so much for coming along. How are you, both?
Thank you for having us.
How's the tour?
It's been great. We're still trying to figure out the whole jet lag thing.
Of course, yep.
You know, I think I woke up at 6:15 this morning, and I was like, man, I'm definitely the first guy out of bed. I look at my phone, and John Fred was messaging Chris at 4:30, 5 o'clock.
5:30, yeah. We woke up last night. We had some dinner and we got in like 9 o'clock and just fell in the bed and woke up at 5:30. Australia, she is hard on you if you don't live here on the eternal clocks, man. Woo!
Now, you have told your wife this, right? I mean, she doesn't want to come to Byron Bay anymore. You're not in trouble?
She does. She actually does. Yeah, she's obsessed with that place. She wants to come to Byron Bay and move there and take all our chickens and kids with us. And yeah, that's that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting a tent down there and just, trying to crash somebody's backyard.
If you bring your chickens here, I have a feeling there's going to be some swabbing by TSA.
Do you know how many forms you have to fill out? Yeah, when you go through the airport, like it's like if you've been around livestock, but like you guys have the really lengthy ones. It's like have you been around like,
yeah, y'all's is a card this big
chickens,
front and back.
Yeah,
going to America, it's a card like half the size of that one side.
We love you guys, but it's only for people from Kentucky.
I know,
of course.
I know.
You knew that, right?
It's okay. We don't hold anything against that. It's fine. That's fine. No big deal.
But speaking of Kentucky, I mean, what an awesome album to travel down here with Steel Panther. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. To see so many mouths hit the floor when you guys walked off stage, people were just dumbfounded by the raw energy, and your quality of your music was amazing. It's so
Thanks,
great
man.
to have you back here.
Well, that tour was incredible. I mean,
it was.
We had a headline tour planned, and they asked us if we would come and open for them, and we were like, man, of course. Love those guys.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do it for a while because we ran into them here and there in the UK, but never played shows. So when that opportunity came up, we were like, yeah, that'll be a party.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
we got to
awesome.
do that one.
Anything with Steel Panther has got to be a party, but I would imagine a lot of that is left behind closed doors, so I won't quiz you with it here. What I will quiz you with, to a small degree, is really, really simple game for you. All due respect to you both, but I need you to tell me what pops into your head straight away when I show you this.
Real quick. That 2005 cold studio, kids not knowing what we were doing.
John Fred's dad feeding me deer jerky at 2 o'clock in the morning because we were there for like 18 hours in one day.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
No. Okay,
Absolutely.
so if we play the same game and we say what jumps into your head here, Magic Mountain. I mean, really,
Just
awesome
jam it, bro.
stuff.
Just jam it. Joe Barresi, Pasadena. I used to walk the streets
kick-ass
like
dog.
As soon as I got drums done, I went antiquing. So I was out hunting.
Yeah,
junk.
I bought a 9-foot arch top, hand carved, archaic looking mahogany door in Pasadena when we were recording that record. Had to ship
That was a
back
fun
to Kentucky.
record.
It was awesome.
Magnificent. We'll do the same game with this one.
What do you
We
say?
wrote 60-some songs for that record.
60-some
Really?
thousand songs.
That record, man, we
Yeah.
wrote like a year and a half. Our label wanted us to
Yeah,
write
we wrote a lot.
so much stuff for that. Our other label, the last one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not the mighty mascot, the mighty
Nope.
people of a mascot. What wonderful
Those
folks.
guys and gals are awesome.
They are
They
awesome indeed, as you say. And I'll quickly throw that one at you just for a bit of fun.
Wonderful experience at Blackbird Studios. Bob Marlette was such a game changer for us, honestly. He helped us understand how to fashion not only a song, but how to bring it to life in the studio the way it should.
Oh, magnificent!
There was a
Beautifully
8-foot water moccasin right at that house because we were in Louisiana filming that.
Yeah.
Or taking the pictures for it.
put. Sure.
And it was gator infested. It was like, that's real. That's not superimposed. That's an old shack that was literally floating on the in a bayou in what was it like
Right outside of New Orleans.
yeah, I can't remember it was a parish that we were in, but that was a great album, man.
John Scarpati was a photographer. We were talking about him earlier today. Great photographer, good guy.
Well,
Good
speaking
buddy
of
mine.
great photographers, let's have a look at the cover of
Oh,
this, the mighty
you-
Kentucky.
You're so sweet.
It looks like a bunch of kids got a hold of it and colored all over.
Yeah.
They did, but we'll forgive you for that. There's another one behind you if you want to grab that, John Fred. There's the bigger version.
Like I'm sitting on it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
this is
why we
the,
brought it, so it can be sat on.
This is the LP, the long playing edition.
Indeed. With the mighty Jon Lawhon's photo right on the front. But now, was that taken in one shot? Was it just a practice shot?
Well,
It was a drive-by is what it was.
yeah. First, well, check it out. Okay, soak this in.
Awesome.
We tried a couple different ideas, talking back and forth about what we wanted to do, and finally I was like, guys, if we're gonna call the album Kentucky, let me go take pictures of the practice house, and let's just see what I can get. And once I got the okay from everybody, because I was gonna go down there and waste my time if they didn't want me to do it. So once everybody said yes, I was like, okay, cool. So I grabbed my camera bag, jumped in my car, and hauled it to the practice house. And I pulled my camera out and rapid fired, I don't know, 15, 20 photos right there. And all this gray that you're seeing up here,
Yep.
I didn't have to do that in Photoshop. That was a storm that was coming in. It started raining on me. I took off and went home, and I plugged up the memory card
We had a
to my
tornado
computer.
that day, I
And
think.
the very first photo that came up, I said, "Oh, it's pretty good." I dropped it in Photoshop and started going at it, and it was the very first photo I took.
It's
There it is.
incredible.
You could
And
have
to
just
see
said, "Yeah, I
that-
took the picture."
Well, to see the,
well, he
all
said,
of
"What
the
do you think
heritage."
of when you see it?" So
I'm just
the
kidding.
first thing I think of when I see this is a lucky photo and hours of Photoshop work.
Yeah, but I
a
mean,
great
all of that
photo.
heritage of the
A really good
Kentucky
shot.
headhunters, all in there. I mean, with Uncle Fred for you, John Fred,
Yeah, man.
and your dad. I mean, all of that Kentucky headhunters heritage in that room has resulted in such a phenomenal album. Of course, track 8, Cheaper to Drink Alone. What a magnificent film clip!
I had to think what track 8 was. I was like, "Wait, which one is that?"
That's okay. You're not a nerd like me.
Right.
It's Cheaper to Drink Alone with Lizzie Hale and Joe Storm, and it must have been so much fun to make.
That video was great. Obviously, talking about the single that came out recently, we wanted to do something really fun for the video, and it was. We were talking back and forth about ideas, and it went for
And
hours
the
and
idea
hours
came
and-
up of, "Hey, let's dress in drag."
Yeah, and we were just like,
That's what
yeah, of
landed on.
course. Of course, we didn't
Who
really
the
know what we were
hell
going to do.
thought of that?
I think Chris did actually.
Well, it actually kind of started like.
Are you talking about the
between,
man with the skull, the only one not in drag, thought of it?
Benny?
Oh, Ben.
Ben.
Yeah, no, Chris had
Chris
the
thought of
idea
it,
for
sorry.
speed dating.
Yep.
But I think
that's
Ben and I had been talking earlier that week about, man, we need to do something funny, man, funny, and then we all just kind of got on the phone, and it came together.
Yeah.
And they came up from Nashville. They lived down there, Joe and Lizzie, and man, they just made it.
Yeah.
And we had Ron White from the great American comedian
For
himself,
sure, yeah.
And Alex Raimondo.
which
Yeah.
is
He's
his
one of the-
brother-in-law.
Yeah. Alex is
And,
one of the Latin kings of comedy. I don't know if
Funny,
you
funny
guys know much about
yeah,
that.
we
yeah.
do. Yeah,
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was a great experience. I had more fun shooting a video than I've ever had shooting a video.
John
personally.
Fred, how the hell did you turn off Lizzie? I mean, she's a lovely lady, and she's
you know, I
nice
know.
to everybody, but she turned around looking so disgusted, man.
I disgusted her. I had my.
Did you
my
see him?
Best
in that video?
riff raff, James DeFranco Spring Breakers face on. Yeah, it was so. Yeah, that video will go down as, one of the greatest things I think we've ever, we will ever do in video.
Oh,
land, so.
absolutely, it was phenomenal stuff. And to see Joe Storm, I mean, being the pin, that just looked fantastic.
It was great. He
that his
couldn't-
idea?
No, he just dressed. We just told him, just dress, like you guys just dress in what you want to, and he came, and I think he kind of had in his head maybe doing that. It was so funny because like we were kind of shooting off hip too at that video shoot because it was a local bar back home called the Spillway, and they'd been wanting us to play there for a long time. We just never had chance to do it, and it was so cool. We got to play like 5 or 6 songs after we got done shooting the video, so it's nice. We had like fans and people from the area that came by, so it was a cool video shoot.
Absolutely. Now, look, as Dean's just walked past, I've got to ask you, my mate Dean over there, have you got any really nasty stories about him?
About Dean?
Our
Yeah.
merchandise lord Dean.
Yeah. Dean, you got to come over and say g'day.
Come here, Dean.
Come here, Dean, get on camera.
You have to say, how do you say it? G'day?
G'day, mate.
You have to say g'day.
He's got it down pat already.
I want to sit between you guys.
Come here, buddy.
There we go.
Sit
Come
down,
here,
buddy.
buddy.
Sit down,
Come
Dean.
here, buddy.
Now, from
want you to put
Kentucky,
your arms
a
around me.
genuine Kentucky soul from the heartland. How does an album like Kentucky affect you? Somebody from there.
I don't know. It's just.
We're talking brings you to tears. We're talking about fulfills your soul.
You're talking about these guys?
Yeah. No, wrong.
No, definitely fills my soul. It's genuine rock, man, from home.
Oh,
I hear it every day and I never get sick of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a wonderful liar, Dean.
I actually brought
That's the only reason you brought me on.
Right.
Well, we can't wait for your show tonight. And Dean, thank you for looking after us with the merch, magnificent stuff. And this was paid for, by the way, too. I should, but guys, what have you got for us tonight? What are you going to blow us away with? Obviously, John Fred is going to be a complete animal at the kit.
When John Fred's drum solo is done, he's going to take the front drum head off, and a little herd of kittens are going to come out.
Really? That's going to be something serious. Now,
That's where I get that poof from. I'll tell you what. I'll be honest with you. This tour has been incredible.
you haven't been sampling the Australian weather now, have you?
To be honest with you, what's been cool about the tour is Chase the Sun. These guys that are opening the show tonight are like probably one of the best bands I think we've ever played with.
Really
good.
What
And
a
they're
big show.
Sydney based, and you know, like, and it, I don't, it's like, you know, you do this so much, you see so many great bands, but then the other night in Brisbane, the first night we played with them, like it was jaw dropping watching them how good they are. I mean,
My
three-piece
tech
just.
Josh leaned over to me while we were watching him and goes, "We have to follow that."
Yeah, they're incredible.
What a call.
They're phenomenal.
They really are.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
So
I would
check those
much
guys
rather,
out.
much
Chase the
rather
Sun.
follow that than somebody that's not good.
Indeed. Well,
Yeah,
look,
they're
I mean,
stellar.
following on from your latest single release, of course, in the video, could I just point out that their debut album has a lady with her breasts out. I think that's what really made it for them.
The
So,
problem is,
for next time,
Okay.
You have a photo?
Chase the Sun.
You have a
Oh,
photo of
yeah,
this?
Chase the
I
Sun's
do.
out.
I've got the CD.
I've
I gotta get my
got it
work
back in the
shortly.
hotel room. I got it first night.
Talk to these guys.
I'm not sure how much of that was because of the woman on the cover or because their music is good, but
Thank you, Dean.
It's great. It's a great stage name.
Oh, indeed. But I mean, in all sincerity, what a fantastic album in Kentucky. Obviously, 5 albums has culminated in something truly incredible. There is just every song is an absolute hit, and we can't thank you enough for coming to play some of it for us in Australia.
Absolutely.
Guys, thank you so much for your time.
Hey,
today.
listen, no, thank you guys. It's an honor. We've been trying to get down here since, 2010, and it's like, something would come up, we couldn't, the touring logistics, and now we're here.
Indeed, that's brilliant.
Badass,
2 years in
man.
a row.
Yeah, man,
Indeed,
2 years in a
yeah.
row,
Keep
baby.
this trend
and
up.
that's what we're gonna do too. We're gonna try. I'm talking like it's an infomercial. Hey.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to come back every single spring, summer, fall, and you guys have winter when we have summer.
That's
you know
right.
how cool that is.
Come over here.
Awesome.
And John Fred and his wife can move into Byron Bay during summer and enjoy their time here.
And if anybody here is a
somebody
pilot
text us
that can
and-
hook us up with first class tickets
Let me live
for
in
when
your
we fly the
garage.
27,000 hours it takes to get
Love
here,
Australia.
please help us.
Love it.
And help by
Sleep
buying
in your
each and every
garage.
one of these albums and all of the stuff that's coming. What have you got on the way for us? What's the next album?
We're working on it right
Yeah.
now, and
Awesome
honestly, I think it sounds horrible. But no, I think we've got some really good stuff. We were actually just playing some of the riffs back there, but it just changes every album. We try to keep it Blackstone Cherry, try to keep the core, what it is, the blues and rock and heavy and southern, but I think that we also try to make it different, and that's, that's what we do.
You do indeed, and you do it so well.
Yep.
We love everything we do. Thank you
sir.
very much for coming to see us again.
Yes, sir.
We're looking forward to tonight. Thank
Hey,
you,
we're
gentlemen.
Thanks, buddy.
We're
See you
excited.
soon.
Thank you, brother, man.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.